guys, it's Sienna. Welcome back to another one of my videos. And tonight we're just going to be kind of hanging out. Today I ran to Target, and this is my first trip to the store since the whole coronavirus broke out. And it was kind of crazy. But I did get a few ingredients to make protein balls. I also got these cute little plant kits. I have cosmos, daisies, and then forget-me-nots. So they come with like 2 little pellets, and then here are seeds. You'll just get these wet, they'll expand, it'll be like dirt, you'll put it in the little pot, and then you'll press like 5 seeds on top. Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted to try to find like a fake plant that's cheap or something, you know, something I can just kind of like get rid of when I leave, because I don't really want to travel with a plant. But I wanted something green in my room and something like just to add life to my room a little bit, because not gonna lie, it's kind of lonely. I'll probably be moved to a different building, but they're still gonna keep everyone like 1 person per unit. All right, so I got some forget-me-not seeds. You lightly press them into the soil. So I got these 2 other pellets here. We're gonna do the daisy one next. There's the daisies, and then we have the cosmos. So I'm gonna get this one done quick, and then we will move on to our next thing. So I got them done, they're all planted. I made little tags out of the containers they came in so I can keep track of which plant is which. But now we're moving on to the next thing. So I completely like cleaned off my area, put down a whole new sheet of tin foil. We're gonna make protein balls, which is one of my favorite snacks. And even though the dining hall is open, I want something else that'll fill me up just in case. So I have honey. This is the most expensive honey. Not on purpose, because that's all that was left. Creamy peanut butter. You could use crunchy, I guess, if you want to. And then I have Quaker oats. This is also the only thing left. These are old-fashioned, but I would use quick oats if you can. This is also the only size they have. And then M&Ms. I also have chocolate chips left over from when I made chocolate-covered strawberries, so I'm gonna be using those as well. But I don't have measuring cups or anything like that, so we're gonna utilize what I have. I have a bowl, and then I have these little Tupperware containers. Not Tupperware, but it has 12 ounces written on the side. So there's 8 ounces in a cup, and we're just gonna, you know, use that. Get started. So you need 3 cups. So I'm just gonna pour it into this container here. So 3 cups, 24 ounces. This is 12 ounces, so a cup and a half. Level that out to the line. I'll put it in the bowl over here. Like I said, I really don't care that much about this, but I don't want a ton of oats. I'm gonna do the peanut butter next. So I don't have any bowls that are actually big enough for this. I'm literally just gonna do it on the table here, but I have tin foil down, so it'll protect it. So this is 16 ounces of peanut butter. I need a cup, so I'm just gonna, you know, eyeball about a half of this. But classes are going all right. I had my first online class today. It was my Korean 101 class, and that didn't help. The fact that it's a foreign language class didn't help. There is a language barrier, kind of. So it's kind of frustrating because we weren't really sure what was due today, but we kind of just guessed and figured it out. Luckily, I have like a group that I'm working together for that. We were supposed to have a group project, but obviously now we're not. But we still have a group chat, so we, you know, help each other out with that. So that's really good. That's the class I'm most worried about having online now. While I have been teaching myself languages for the past 3 years, it's not the same, because when I was teaching myself, I wasn't teaching myself grammar. I was only teaching myself different words and like phrases and stuff. So it's gonna be difficult, I think. Everyone's still kind of figuring it out, including the professors. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes. Tomorrow I have my earthquakes in California class, and she's actually doing a Zoom course at the time we usually have class. I think that class will go all right because she'll be able to screen share and everything like that. One of my classes, I think, has switched to like just a fully online class. So instead of, you know, having due dates when we would usually have class on Monday night, I think he has spread it out to work during the whole week. Right now, we're really just kind of figuring out how everything's gonna go. I am obviously gonna do my best. Obviously, this is not how I expected this semester in California to go, but I don't really have a choice right now. So this is 24 ounces of honey, which is 3 cups. And I only need a half a cup. So I guess use this and fill it up about halfway to the, no. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it up to this. This is a little texture spot. That's all I got right now. So there's that. A lot of honey here. I don't know. It's really hard though, because you know, it looks like a bear. It's not just a regular bottle that I can mentally segment into parts. We'll deal with it. And then I'm gonna leave that there for now. But then we're gonna add the M&Ms. I got the Easter ones because I want to be festive. It's cute. They're all colorful and festive. And I'm gonna put this honey in actually, in this bowl. We're gonna see how this goes. So I am showing you that you can cook with very little resources and very little equipment. There's no big cookies that are made with like peanut butter, chocolate, and oatmeal as well. Those are really good. Those are some of my favorites actually. They're great. I'm just gonna mix up my peanut butter, honey, and oats. If you have a big wooden spoon or like a plastic spoon and a bigger bowl, use that, but I don't. So dining hall is still open here on campus and they're doing it all grab and go like I mentioned before. It's pretty simple. They swipe your card, you walk up to the front and they dish up your meals for you. You get to pick like 3 to 4 different things and it's quite a bit of food, honestly. It fills me up every time. And honestly, sometimes I can't even finish it. So it's a good amount of food. I'm still, you know, getting my meal plans money's worth kind of thing. Because it's honestly probably more than I would eat in a normal day. You know, I don't have a fridge, so I can't really keep the food. So if I don't eat it that day, I end up just throwing it out, but it's still an option. So I have my oatmeal and peanut butter, and then I'm gonna put the M&Ms and chocolate chips in there as well. So I'm just sprinkling those over the top, and then I'm gonna get my hands wet so the peanut butter and stuff doesn't stick to me as well. It's the same technique I kind of use when making like Rice Krispie bars, is you just get your hands wet. It's gonna get messy, but it won't stick nearly as much if your hands are wet. Hoping this all blows over quickly, you know, praying. Life can get, you know, back to somewhat normal here soon. Next month is my birthday, so it'd be great if I could do something for my birthday. So I guess we'll see what happens. No one knows where this is gonna go. People need to stay home. People need to follow the directions of the government. I know it's not fun staying home. Like, there's not an end in sight right now. And that's the frustrating part, and I get that. People need to stay home. Obviously, you know, get your groceries if you have to, but I mean, there's always Instacart, there's always things that will deliver your groceries for you. So yeah, here are my Easter protein balls. I hope they turn out as good as they usually do, but they shouldn't be that different. So yeah, half a cup of honey, a cup of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, 3 cups of quick oats, not old-fashioned oats. Not a half cup of chocolate. I'm gonna throw mine in the freezer in the lounge, and because they'll be frozen, I'll just keep them in my room and it'll be okay. But normally I would keep these refrigerated. Yeah, these will probably be gone this week. So thanks for watching, listening as I made my protein balls and potted those plants and just, you know, hung out with me while I made my place a little more like home. So I'll see you guys in the next videos. Stay safe.